Years from now, when you leave your organization, what's the one thing that you think would stay? Would it be a stack of papers, posters, something that you've just left behind? Or would it be a culture that actually sticks and protects people? You know, for years, safety coordinators have been building a program that changes lives, that really makes a difference within the organization. But a lot of times, organizations confuse excitement with commitment. You know, a lot of times when companies build safety programs, they build them with excitement. They build them with the new banners, the safety slogans, the posters all over the walls. You know, and really that's not a bad thing. It gets people thinking. Then there's the kickoff meetings, the t-shirts probably, they might have printed up some sort of safety giveaways. I know a company I used to work for, we used to have those little safety giveaways all the time. Everybody is talking about safety. Top management shows up for the kickoff. They walk around, shake hands, you know, do the top management thing, and deliver some awesome motivational speakers where it tells everybody how everybody's going to be responsible for safety. For one day, it feels actually incredible. It feels like this is it. This is where I want to be. We're making it happen. And then people actually leave saying, wow. And think about fireworks, the oohs, the ahs, you know, blasting off at night. Everything is lit up, bright, just having a great time. It's impressive. Yeah, you're thinking, boy, the company I'm working with, they really care about safety. I mean, they've got this thing figured out. We're going to take it to the moon. And it's like I said, think about fireworks. It's bright, it's powerful, you know, it's absolutely beautiful, lights up the sky. Everything is going, you know, awesome. It's great. They capture everyone's attention. Isn't that what fireworks does? It captures everybody's attention. For a few moments, they, like I said, light up the entire sky. You stand there believing, yeah, I can get into this. I can do this. This is great. And then that last shell explodes. Think about this. That last kaboom goes off. Maybe they've taken and gone into an awesome finish with the fireworks. You've seen that, where right before they finish up, just so many are going off at one time, and so many explosions, and the sky is just so lit up, and you're just captivated. And then that last shell goes off. Smoke drifts away, the lights die down, skies become a little dark. You might see a little smoke, little, you know, something from the fireworks. But overall, it's come to an end. People start to go home. The excitement fades. The banners come down. The contest ends. No more giving away the t-shirts, or because we're out of those. The prizes, well, they're forgotten. And then people quietly return to what they've always done. Nothing has really changed. It was an event, not a culture. But now think of it this way. Now think about a lighthouse. A lighthouse doesn't celebrate itself. It doesn't compete for attention. It doesn't need all those applause. It doesn't need the banners. It simply stands alone, hour after hour, day after day, month after month, year after year. The waves crash, the storms blow in, the wind blows. Like I said, the storms rage maybe, and seasons change. Yet that light never goes out. The light stays on. The light is lit. It quietly reminds every sailor that this is a safe home. This is a safe place. This is what you need to. There's rocky shores, but I'm going to point them out to you. That's what a great safety program looks like. It isn't built on excitement. It don't depend on contests. It don't depend on giveaways. It is measured successfully every safe day that you're there. You know, a good safety program is measured by thousands of ordinary work days. Everyone goes home safely. A beacon builds confidence. It builds trust. People know what is expected because the message never changes. Leaders don't just talk about safety, they demonstrate safety. Supervisors don't enforce safety because someone is watching. They believe in safety. Have you ever seen that before? Where supervisors would only enforce safety when the safety coordinator's around? It happens. It happens a lot. But when they believe in it, then it becomes a true safety program. Employees don't work safely because they're afraid of discipline. They work safely because it's part of who they are within the workplace. Eventually, safety stops being just another program. Now, it takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day. It takes time. But it becomes an organization's character. So, in closing, let me leave you with one question. When people look back on your safety program that you built, will they remember one spectacular event, or will they remember a culture that actually protected people every single day? Which one are they going to believe? Are they going to remember the paperwork, or are they going to remember a program that sticks with every employee? Safety stops being another program. It becomes the organization's character. Because at the end of the day, fireworks create attention. Fireworks create memories. The big explosions, the booms, the oohs, the ahs. But a beacon, think about this. That lighthouse beacon saves lives. It's not there for all the glory. It's not there for all the fanfare. It's there for a purpose. Think about this now, because fireworks creates memories, but beacons save lives. Fireworks burn bright. They do. And then they disappear into the darkness. But a beacon, though it may never receive an applause, it may never make the headlines. Your program may never make the headlines. But somewhere, someone makes it home safely. Maybe those guys out on the job site that are doing trench work, confined space. Maybe those people that are on the production floor that are working around heavy machinery, stamping operations. They make it home with all their fingers, all their toes, and make it home safely. As safety coordinators, our job isn't to impress people for a day. It's not. Our job is to guide people for a lifetime. Think about that. So don't build the fireworks. You need to build a beacon. Build a strong culture within the workplace, starting with your supervisors. And get this now, safety has to start from the very top and work its way down. You can't push that program up. I don't care how hard you try. And if your supervisors, your managers, your top management stop for just one moment and do not support safety, then you won't really have a program that's going to stick around. They have to be in full support from the top down. So get out there and build that program. Get out there and be that safety coordinator that you really want to be. Until next time, take care, stay safe out there.